folks, this is Wayne Art, back today with another technique lesson, and today, due by popular demand, we're looking at some blues stuff in the key of an E. So we've got some riffs, a little bit of lead, all sort of put together, so some great technique in this lesson. It's just a short piece, but it's just to give you a few ideas of how to sort of introduce that into your blues playing. I am going to tab this out and post it up on my Patreon page. There'll be a link in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, you just sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you can afford, and you get access to a lot of the normal stuff I do, the chords, lyrics, strumming patterns to a lot of the songs of the lion's share, the stuff that's up there since I started up, I think, about 17 months ago. So there's loads of stuff up there at the moment. And there's also stuff like this to coincide with a lot of the technique lessons, like the blues stuff, the scale stuff. So if you want that in front of you that you can print off, like I say, go and check that out. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you are subscribed, the further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Also, if you would, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Art Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I'll just point out that my guitar is in standard tuning. Okay, and the first thing, we want this little riff on the low E string. So we're going to go 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 3, 0. Now you can see I'm doing these little bends on the string. So like a bend down on the string. Not a full bend, it's literally just sort of a quarter note bend, just a sort of quick sort of pull down on the string. So what we get is a 0, 3, 0, 4, 0. Just makes it sound a little bit more bluesy. Okay, we're going to do a similar thing on the A string, but this time we're going to go 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0. So put those two riffs together. Okay, and then the next thing we do is first finger is going to go on the second fret on the A string. We're going to play that also with the low E string together. So we're playing the E and the A string together with a downstroke. So we go, third finger on the A string is going to play the 4th fret. Little finger is going to play 5, and then back to 4 again. So like I say, we're playing all of those notes with a low E string, so we get that lovely sort of drony effect. So what we get is a... So 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so this is what we got so far from the beginning. Okay, we're going to do the little riff on the A string again. So 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0. And this time we're going to do a similar thing, but now my first finger is on the 2nd fret on the D string. And this time we're going to play that with the open A string together. So this time it's going to go 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4. So from the beginning, this is what we've got. Okay, now my first finger is going to go to the 2nd fret on the A string again. We're going to play that again with the low E string, but my second finger is going to pick out the 3rd fret on the low E string. We're going to do these lovely little bends. So what we get is so we're playing those two strings together again, the E and the A string, but I'm doing this little pull with my second finger on the 3rd fret on the low E. So we get this. Okay, and then the next move, we're going to play an open A string. So 0, 0, 1, 2, and you can see how I'm using my second finger there, because what we're going to do, we're going to transition into a B7 chord. So 0, 0, 1, 2, and then we're going to go to an A7 chord. So I'm doing that on my 2nd and 3rd finger. Play that twice. And then the 3rd time we're going to add the little pinky on the 3rd fret on the top E string. So what we get is a... Okay, so from the beginning, this is what we got so far. just going to finish it off with a sort of little scale run. So what we're going to do there, on the top E string with my third finger, I'm going to slide from 3 to 5, go back to 3, 3, 5 on the B string, 4, 2 on the G string, open G, 2 on the D, 2 on the A, and then an open D, and then finish with a 2 on the D. So put that together, we've got and we're going to finish on an E7 chord. There we go. So that's the whole of the exercise. So nice and slow, I'm going to play the whole thing through. So here we go. There we have it. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. Like I say, if you're into your blues, some really tasty sort of simple-ish licks there, and you know, add them all together, use them, put them into your own playing. You know, a lot of blues are sort of improvisation, so get a few basics down, you can start using, you know, different styles like this. This was sort of influenced by a grade 2 piece by the Rock School, which is Hit It Harder. So a few of those riffs I've sort of took from there, added a few of my own in. So it's a great piece that is. If you're into doing your grades, you know, you want to check that out. Great blues piece called Hit It Harder. That's in the Rock School grade 2 book, and like I say, this is inspired by that. So hope you all dug that. If you want more of these lessons, you know, blues lessons, you know, technique lessons, scales and things like that, whatever you want, obviously the easiest way to reach out is commenting in the post below. Or if you want to find me a personal message over through those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to, or requesting songs. I always reply to messages, but I do always point out, you know, particularly the song thing, I get a hell of a lot of requests, and I do have to hemp at them a little bit, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going. Another thing that keeps this channel going is obviously everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. I'll quickly mention it again. Further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell. It's somewhere down there. The Patreon thing, so I'm going to, like I say, tab this lesson out, so if you want to get the tab to it, and a lot of the chords and the lyrics to coincide with a lot of the usual stuff that I do. There's loads of stuff up there, you know, a lot of stuff to coincide with the technique lessons, scales and things like that, so and you can print them off as well, so to sort of, like I say, coincide with the lessons. So there's a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. I've also got a new feature if you don't want to, you know, do the Patreon thing or anything like that, but if you want to show some appreciation and make a small donation, I've got a little thanks button that's just below the video there, so you just click on that, make a small donation, and anything is very, very much appreciated. Another way that you could help me out, I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. Until next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.